Hi there. I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. And now you may not know this about me, but I spent over 3 decades depressed and anxious. And how did I get over it? Was it with medication? No, it wasn't. Was it with therapy? No, it wasn't. I will tell you the steps I took to overcome anxiety and depression. Number one, I began to love myself. And in the process of loving myself, I recognized, because of all the past trauma I had, I was in fight, fright, and freeze. And so I wasn't breathing deeply. I was breathing diaphragmatically instead of breathing deeply from my belly. So one of the easiest ways to overcome anxiety is to begin to breathe from the lower belly. Exhaling slowly and completely, taking a nice deep breath from the lower abdomen all the way to the top, filling your lungs all the way to the top, and then exhaling completely. Let's do that one more time. From the lower belly, not here, lower belly. When we breathe from the lower belly, we're able to inhale much more deeply, lots more oxygen, and really fill our lungs and chest fully. And then exhaling slowly. Now, why am I standing in this national forest? Because the natural color green, being around trees are green. They help to ground us into our bodies, and they also help us to heal. Spending our lives sitting in front of a computer or driving in our car, rushing from place to place, doesn't give us the stillness that we need to have inner peace, which relieves anxiety. You know, I'm speaking very slowly for a reason, because this process of going, doing more, rushing here, rushing there, on your computer, on your cell phone, all of these things are distractions, and you're not spending enough time in stillness and quiet. Now, I walked off a trail where people were noisy, distracted, chattering. I walked into the forest, and what do I see? A doe. She started to walk towards me and walked around my dog and I. Now, if I had anxiety in my body, like I used to, the deer would have been afraid of me because I would have been in fear. But I was in calm, in peace. I came to her with love. She walked towards me and then around us. She wasn't afraid of me because I wasn't afraid of her. And so whatever energy that we hold in our bodies, whatever stress that we haven't released, all of this causes anguish inside of us, and we need to release it. So one of the easiest ways to do so is by breathing deeply, exhaling, opening your chest up, dropping your arms, breathing again. We're going to use our arms. Exhaling. One more time. Opening the chest and the lungs, exhaling completely and deeply. Now, the breath work is part one of relieving anxiety. Part two is sitting in stillness, not being afraid to be alone with yourself. Turn off your music, turn off your computer, turn off the television, turn off the media, and sit still. when we are able to be still with ourselves and tell ourselves loving things like, I love myself, I am enough, I am loved. All of these positive, loving affirmations or mantras calm the mind and the body together. Now, there are a couple of other things that you can do to relieve anxiety. Sleeping on the right side. The right side activates the vagus nerve, which deep breathing does also. Cold showers also activate the vagus nerve. Taking a cold shower every day, well, it does a lot of things. It activates the thymus, the immune system, it gives you a boost, and it also activates the vagus nerve, the biggest nerve in the body that begins up here in the brain, runs all the way down through the heart, through the lungs, the stomach, through all the organs. It is the greatest nerve in the body, the most powerful nerve in the body, the vagus nerve, all the way down into the gut. And when we activate the vagus nerve, the anxiety just floats away. No medication needed, no pills, no medication to pop or take. You will find your anxiety goes away. Now, what do you do for depression? Well, depression is angry emotions that we have not been able to express or release. And so processing anger in positive ways can be done. Punching pillows, writing letters and burning them, not sending them to the people that you're angry with, getting the words out on paper very clearly, burning the paper, releasing it into the atmosphere. Journaling is another way. Getting in touch with the anger that you have suppressed for so long. That's what I did. I suppressed anger for decades. So if you've had trauma in the past, it is likely you have anger that you have suppressed as well. There's lots of different ways. I do energy clearings to help my clients alleviate anger. And I also have free clearings out on YouTube. I think there's something on my website, for anxiety, jenniferelizabethmasters.com. If you go to my website, there's a free download, my gift to you, to help you with your anxiety. But I also have a package, Anxiety and Depression, and it's a very reasonable price, $37. It's got relieving guilt and shame, which is a big one, alleviating anxiety and worry. It's really a beautiful audio. And let's see, what's the other one? Guilt and shame. And there's two for depression. Depression level 1, depression level 2, which alleviates suicide ideation. Now, what is that? If you've ever had thoughts of suicide, thinking about killing yourself or ending your life or wanting to die, then this package would be good for you or a family member that you know. I suffered with anxiety and depression for many decades, and it wasn't a medication that cured me. I did it myself, and you can too with the help of this package. If you're not a healer, you don't know how to heal yourself, this package will help you tremendously. You don't have to live with anxiety and depression. I have to tell you, my life changed dramatically when I cured myself, beginning to love myself, doing positive affirmations. I am enough. I am worthy. I am loved. It just totally calmed all of the cells of my being, including my mind, my gut, my heart. All my emotions began to be calm. So I hope you'll enjoy this package. It is a very powerful one with all of these audios. I'd love to hear from you. How are you struggling with anxiety and depression? And what have you done to cure it yourself? Sending you lots of love. I'm Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. Thanks for watching.